Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. My name is Sherry Turquoise. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of traditional outlining. So during the month before the July Camp NaNoWriMo and the month before the April Camp NaNoWriMo and the July Camp NaNoWriMo, I done the traditional outlining for those two Camp NaNoWriMos, and I have officially finished those outlines. However, I'm still technically on them to finish up the questions. I still need to research, but that will be for next year's Camp NaNoWriMo. So today's video, I'm going to be talking about the pros and cons of traditional outlining. Excuse me. Now, if you don't know what traditional outlining is, I will leave a link up in the cards and down below, or just down below of the video that goes into details of what traditional outlining is. It's just basically a summary of what you're going to put into your story. There's different ways you can do this. However, I do have a computer screen of that, and I'm explaining what traditional outlining is. So again, I'll just leave the link down below, and if I can find it, link up in the cards as well. So without further ado, let's get into this. So I only found 3 pros and 3 cons to this outline style, which isn't too bad actually. So I'm gonna do 1 pro, and then I'm gonna do 1 con, and then back to a pro, and then back to a con, and so forth. So pro number 1, it can be as basic as you want or as much detail as you want as well. So basically you can have just like a sentence or two saying what's going to happen in your story, or what's going to happen in that chapter or in that scene, and that can be as simple as that, or you can have as much information on it as you can with that scene, chapter, character, whichever that you do with this traditional outlining. Con number 1, the outline can be too basic or too much information. Because it has that flexibility, it can be either not enough information in the outline, or way too much information on the outline where you feel trapped. So that is drawback to this type of outline. Pro number 2, can be divided into an outline of chapters, scenes, or both. What I'm looking at my notes, because I made these notes quite a while ago, so just bear with me please. So one of the perks with this, that you can either have it in chapters or in scenes or a combo of both. I done mine traditional outline in chapters because it just made the most sense with the Rise of the Spirit Dragons, like the Supernatural series, book 1, and the prequel to the Spirit Dragon series. So it just made the most sense out of that book. However, everyone is different on the traditional outlining, so if they choose this type of outlining, some writers or authors might go with the chapters method way or the scenes way, or they might try a combo of both with this outline style. Con number 2, it can be too strict or unflexible, or in this case both, which goes back to pro number 1, which could be as flexible as little wording or too much words or a lot of words. So in this case, in the con, where there is far too much information in your outline and you're trapped in that outline because it's so strict, and there is zero flexibility for your creative juice to flow, and then you end up going back to the outline trying to figure out where you can improve or change something, because if you change something in this outline, so in this case you'll have to try to find a way to make the outline work for you but somehow get it flexible. Pro number 3, you can be as much detail as you want. Some authors and writers like a lot of details in their outline, while other authors do not like a lot of details in their outline. It all depends on the writer. Con number 3, it can hit a slow middle, and you have to redo that part of the outline. One of the drawbacks to outlining is that I have noticed anyway, that you can hit a slow middle versus the pantser way. You might still hit the slow middle if you're a pantser. Let me know down in the comments if you're a pantser and you have hit a slow middle. As for ones that are plotters or planters, they sometimes hit a slow middle, and then they have to redo that when they outline their book. So that might end up being the case this round. So you can hit a slow middle when you're outlining, and then you gotta look at your outline again or try to figure something out to add some interest into the middle of the story. And that is it. That's all I have for you with the pros and cons of the traditional outlining. Click the like button, subscribe to my channel, click the bell icon to get notified of all my posts, and follow me on Tumblr, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest, and now Facebook. Yeah, Facebook. All the links are down below. Leave a comment down below as well if you have ever tried this traditional outlining, and what did you think of it? Do you like it? Do you not like it? Let me know down in the comments on your thoughts of outlining, or if you're a pantser, what are your thoughts on these type of videos? And I'll see you guys next time, and remember, stay true to yourself and stay unique. Bye!